Good morning. Good morning. How are you doing? Doing a little bit of oil. Setting up for a little sacred session here. If you have your, do you have your space set up? Oyana siano tuyano oyana kiano oyana. Maybe a little candle lit, little incense, a little frankincense resin. Oyana siano tuyano kuyano suyano tuyano oyana kiano suyano tuyano oyana. Iano suyano tuyano oyana. You can always light some Palo Santo. Something else that I did was like I got a cinnamon stick here. It doesn't stay lit for very long, but once you have it lit, hang on, nope. Once you have it going, there's a little bit of smoke there. It smells really good, like burnt cinnamon. That smells good. Anything to make your little space special is perfect. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to do a little bit of our breathing and grounding, and then we'll dive into our reading. So, and we are, our patron goddess of the month is Isis, so she will be joining us. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so closing your eyes. Oyana siano tuyano kuyana siano tuyano oyana kayana siano tuyano oyana kiana ana siano tuyano oyana ayana siano tuyano oyana. Calling in our angels and our guides, calling in Jesus, Mary, Mary Magdalene too, and of course Isis, calling in our ancestors of love and light, our ascended masters, ascension council and galactic councils, all of those are the highest of the high of love and light, and only those are the highest of the high of love and light, to please be here with us to help support us and guide us and to help us be clear channels, receiving and giving the exact message in which we need to hear for our highest good in this moment. We also invite in and ask that archangels Michael and Metatron, Uriel and Azrael, Gabriel and Raphael, please be our oyana kiano suiano tuiano kuyano oyana ayana siano tuiano oyana, our cornerstones, our guardians and our guides, helping to keep this space a sacred space, a safe space for us to have this practice and to gather. Oyana kiano suiano tuiano oyana, also amplifying the space, cleansing and clearing and keeping it clear and prepared for us to gather here in this way, in a way that is untainted. Oyana kiano suiano tuiano oyana, clear of any energy that does not belong here, only the energy that belongs. Iana siano tuiano kuyana, iano suiano tuiano oyana, siana tiano suso suiano tuiano oyana, iano suiano tuiano kuyano suiano tuiano oyana. Okay, so we are going to start breathing in through our nose, count of 9, nice and slow and steady for a count of 9. Hold at the top for a count of 3, and then do an audible exhale, an audible expelling all that no longer serves you, a letting go of all that fear, the doubt, the worry, the woulda, coulda, shouldas, and the what ifs. We are just letting go and making space for grace. For more blessings, for more accuracy, for more activations, for more growth and expansion. So with putting our attention and intention on our root chakra and the chakras on the bottoms of your feet, really pulling in that beautiful Mother Earth energy, asking her to hold the sacred space for us, to hold us in this space and help us to feel safe, help us to feel held and loved unconditionally, pulling up that energy, her energy, with the inhale of our count of 9. Inhale, hold, locking it in, and exhale. 2 more times there, breathing in. Hold. Exhale. 1 more time, breathing in. Hold. exhale. Oyana, siano, toyano, oyana. Iano, suyano, tuyano, oyana. So the holding at the 3 is like Isis led us through this breathwork activation of this golden ankh for the first part of her time with us, and you can find those in the other readings of this month. And she was saying that the holding is like anchoring in, is locking in that energy that we're pulling up. So we're going to do that with the top pulling down from Father, Son, Source, Light energy through our crown as well. That slow inhale, lock it in, release. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Inhale. Hold. Release. As if you're pulling down that energy straight from Source Light energy, straight down through your crown, pulling it all the way down through your center channel. Breathing in. Hold. Release. Feeling that energy cleansing, clearing, aligning, activating. Breathing in. Hold. Breathing out. This time we're going to be doing, putting our attention and intention on our heart center, pulling those two energies together, creating this beautiful balanced energy. And with each exhale, pushing that balanced energy throughout our whole energetic field and beyond, cleansing, clearing, activating, expanding, balancing. Iana siano tuyano koyano oyana siano tuyano oyana. So breathing in, count to 9 to your heart space. Hold. Breathing in. Hold. Release. One more time there. Breathing in. Hold. Release. Oyana siano tuyana. Oyana siano tuyano. Oyana siano tuyano koyana. Iano suyano tuyano koyano oyana. Iana siano tuyano oyana. Kiano tuyano oyana. Ayana suyano tuyano oyana. Ayano suyano tuyano koyano suyano tuyano oyana. Ayano suyano tuyano oyana. Okay, let's dive into this reading. Okay, I feel like we're supposed to pull from the Divine Feminine Oracle first. This is one of the decks we are intentionally using each day this month and to connect on a deeper level with Mama Isis. Iana siano tuyano oyana. Karaja. Mother of believers, I am spiritually and financially abundant. I provide heaven and earth for myself. Let's say that again, 2 more times. I am spiritually and financially abundant. I provide heaven and earth for myself. I'll turn it this way and read it from this way for you. I am spiritually and financially abundant. I provide heaven and earth for myself. I'm spiritually and financially abundant. I provide heaven and earth for myself. Doesn't she mean business? She's like, yeah, let's do this shit. Enough messing around. We've got this. I'm the mother of believers. And I hope I said her name right. I mean, I feel like she deserves, like, you need to say your name right? Diana, Queen of the Wilderness. The language of the natural world is a frequency of love. This is my mother tongue. Oh, man. We pulled her card from the other deck the other day. Isn't she look just powerful too? All right, we're going in deep with this deck today. I mean, these are like, I feel like the women are lining up to like help us in this. Kali again, the mother of the universe. I release all that doesn't serve me. It's time to be the truth of who I am. It is time to be the truth of who I am. Amen. And so it is. So those three ladies right there, more than ladies, right? Goddesses, women, powerful beings, are lining the center of our reading. And then here on the left, we have, this is the Tarot of the Abyss. Page of Wands. We have not had her yet out of this deck yet. She is just getting her little wood pile together to start a fire. She's gathering the intentions, the sticks, the little pieces of inspiration, gathering her will, gathering her resources. All right, to the right, we have the original Rider-Waite deck. Kind of splatter these here a little bit. In there. I don't always shuffle like this, but sometimes it just feels like it needs it. Most of the time I just do, because most of the time this feels too rough. Like I want these cards to, last. Most of the time I just do this. And I kind of go all the way around, back and forth and through, just to make sure they get shuffled well. But sometimes I feel like I need the whole big rainbow, like you would in poker. The rainbow bridge, I don't know if you guys ever called it that. That's what we called it when I was a kid. I was playing poker as a kid. Yeah, there we go. Oh, look at rainbow bridge. 10 of Cups. 10 of Cups. Amen. And so it is. Gathering. I feel like that's it. Okay. Okay, let's see what we've got here. Okay. Sorry, I just feel like I need to clear this space a little bit more. Like I feel like it's cluttering my brain. Oh dear. Okay. Sorry. All right, there. That's your tax you gotta pay. You gotta wait for me to clear this space, because I don't know why, for some reason. Sometimes it does that, like where my brain's just like, I can't. I need it to be all cleared. Oyana siano tuyano oyana kiano oyana siano tuyano oyana. All right, well, they were doing that on purpose. They were having me do that on purpose. It's talking about, because they're diving in with clearing the way. Clearing distractions. Iano suyano tuyano oyana kiano suyano tuyano oyana. Oyana siano tuyano oyana. Clearing distractions, getting to the heart of the matter, gathering the resources that you need, concentrating on the matter at hand, concentrating on where you want to be, what you want to be doing, who you want to be doing it with, how are you connecting the dots, how are you putting the pieces together, how are you getting things going, how are you pulling all the iana siano tuyano kuyano suyano tuyano oyana kiano oyana iano suyano tuyano oyana. How are you making things happen? How are you making this happen? Like, you're wanting this to happen, but how are you making it happen? You're wanting this, you're wanting XYZ. How are you participating in making XYZ happen? How are you making it happen? What are you doing? What's your game plan? Are you taking action steps towards making this happen? And what is it? And are you clearing other distractions out of the way? Are you clearing other distractions out of the way? Are you clearing like if whatever that is for you, if it's scrolling on TikTok, if it's yana siano tuyano oyana, like that yana siano tuyano oyana, certain TV shows that you may be like like you feel like you're addicted to. And whenever it's, because they're saying like none of these things individually are like inherently wrong or bad. It's just whenever we feel it is pulling us away from what we want to be doing, when we feel the guilt behind it, when we feel the like, I shouldn't be doing this, whenever we feel like we we've investing too much in things that are taking our time and talent away from what we want it to be on, when we feel that and we know that, then that's whenever it is inherently bad for us. But it's not inherently bad overall. It's just that we need to pay attention to where we're at in the moment. If we have been working hard at what we want to be doing, we have been focused, we have been doing good, and we want to like, okay, well then I have 30 minutes before I want to go to bed, and so I'm going to reward myself with a little TikTok scroll or something. I personally don't do TikTok. I don't know why. I think I've always been like put off by it, and I almost wonder if it's my guides are saving me from myself in that, because like I feel like I don't know if it's just too much for like I would be in it too much, like addicted to it. So but I don't do that, so I don't know who this is for. But they could just be saying that because I do scroll on like Instagram and stuff, so that this is for me as well. But they keep saying TikTok, so somebody is, so that's your thing that you feel guilty about, as keeping you away from what you want to, what you truly want to be doing. But anyway, they're saying that like, so they're not, it's not like it's a bad thing. It's just that sometimes we need to treat it, when we do have issues with it being time suckers and it taking us away from what we want to be, where it's a distraction. It's not helping us grow and learn and heal. It's taking us away from all the things that would help us do that, to reach our goal. It's taking us away from what would be reaching our goals, not helping push us towards it. Then we need to change our interpretation of this activity, whether it's TikTok or TV, or even it could be anything. It could be puzzles or something, whatever it is for you. If it's taking away from your ultimate goals, and we need to start treating it like a dessert. You wouldn't eat dessert as your main meal. You would eat it at the end of the meal. So maybe if you've been working all day, or like learning, or even being out in nature all day, because that's like what your calling was to do, was go and just be outside, and you did the thing that you felt guided to do. Your guides were saying, get your ass outside, spend your day outside, don't touch an electronic, and you did that. So then you have 30 minutes before you go to bed. So then you're like, all right, I'm going to reward myself with 30 minutes of whatever this is, that normally of TV or TikTok, of Instagram, whatever it is, then that's going to be my cookie at the end of the day. They're just saying we need to replay, like redo, realign, sort our priorities in this way. So that way too, it's not treated like, if it's just like with other things, if you don't allow yourself to have the cookie every now and then, all of a sudden once you get once the cookie's in front of you, all of a sudden you're binge eating the cookies, right? So they're saying you don't have to treat it like where you're never going to look at it again, unless you feel like it's a real like if it's kind of like somebody with alcohol issues, where they need it, like they need to take it out of the scenario to be able to function, then, but you're the only one that can decide these things for yourself. You and your team, your spirit team. So you need to sit on this and say, is this something that I can use as like the give a mouse a cookie thing, and like wait until the end of the day and have it as a cookie, or have it as like a midday snack. I'll allow myself to do this like at 12 for whatever amount of time, and then again maybe at 9, 8 o'clock or whatever. Even though they do say not to have electronics right before bed, but I'm just following the lead. But anyway, they're saying that's totally up to you. If you feel like you can control with and they're saying too, sometimes you have to like take it all the way out for a while, and then start having like the little snacks of it later on, once you feel like you've got it out of your system. And then so you need to tune into what you need to do, and like what's taking your focus away. And it could be like these could be things that are just distraction things where it's not, again, it's nothing like you would like TV or TikTok or Instagram, social media, that kind of thing. It's the whole screen just went yellow. I've never seen it do that before, so that's interesting. Anyway, so what got me off of focus? So sometimes we unintentionally, intentionally do things to distract us from what we're scared of doing. So say if you've been feeling the call to like paint a portrait or write a book or start doing poetry out of nowhere or whatever it is, that thing, sometimes we, out of fear, we will intentionally give ourselves like, you know what, I really need to scrub, like clean out the pantry and scrub it clean. And then you know what I need to do? I really need to clean every baseboard in the house. You know what I really need to do? I need to go weed the neighbor's yard. I need to, whatever, I need to do anything but what I feel called to do because I'm scared of failing and not being good enough at this thing that I've been called to do. So they're saying, what is it? What are you doing? That is like, they're like, what are you doing? What are you doing? Stop putting it off. Stop putting off what you've been called to do. This is like in your bones, in your bones. It's like written in your bones. It is already, it's already meaning, it's already a part of you. We don't need to be scared to get started because it's already done. We're just putting it to pen to paper, what's already been written. So stop putting off the inevitable. Get to work on your dreams. Get to work on what you've always meant to be. And again, this could look like different things for different people. This could actually even be, I feel like a class is like, there's like something's floating up there about a class. Like somebody is like, it's just like, I really want to learn this thing, but I'm scared. What if I can't do it? But I'm scared. But it's something that has been popping up for you over and over and over and over and over again. And it's just showing up in all these different weird ways. It's like all of a sudden there's a squirrel standing outside your window holding up the sign saying, take the damn class. And you're like, I just need another sign. I just need another sign. When there's a squirrel out your window going, take the damn class. And you're like, but I don't know, is that for me or is that for somebody else? That sign could be for somebody else. That may not be for me. I just don't know. I would love if the squirrel came out my window, or even a little bird. That'd be fun. Because I am on the second floor right now in this room. Okay. Yana siana tiana soyano tuyano oyana. Okay, so this is it. This is the reading. You've got all these women lined up here going, let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. This one over here. So you have, again, down the center here, you have Diana. Let's do this. You've got everything you need. I just lost her pronunciation. Kareja, here in the center here going, you've got what you need. Oops. Kali, you've got what you need. And then over here on the left, you've got the Page of Wands. Come on, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. And then the Ten of Cups over here going, you've already got what you need. It's already written now. It's just the time to put pen to paper. Whether that is literally a story that needs to be written, a book that needs to be written, a poem, some poetry, a song, whatever that is for you, it could be anything. It could be an oracle deck. It could be anything. Or it could be, if it's not poetry, if it's a painting, if it's a drawing that's just been circling around in your brain, if it's a class that needs to be taken, if it's books that need to be read, if it's a garden that needs to be planted, whatever it is for you that just won't shut up, it won't get out of your head, it's already been done. It just needs to come into fruition. It needs to like just come into the material form. It's already been done. It's already happened. You already got everything you need. It's already just sitting around inside your being, just hanging out, waiting. Come on, come on, come on. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's make it happen. Let's make it happen. Make it happen. And just get it out of you. And as soon as you, it's just like how this feels like just how like whenever we were like talking about this the other day, whenever during a session you may get, if you get like, so you're doing like a Reiki session, right? And in this instance she got pain in her wrist, and I was saying that most of the time once you speak it, do you have pain in your wrist? Then it leaves you. It's all it is your guides are just saying, hey, this lady's got pain in her wrist. Ask her about the pain in the wrist. Ask her about the pain in the wrist. Ask her about the pain in the wrist. And sometimes you can't hear it, so they make you feel it. But once you speak it, then you don't feel it anymore because all they wanted was you to get it out. So it was like once you get the thing out of you, it's not going to be doing the repeat, but it's like it's something that is so important that it is playing on repeat until you get it out. Until you get it out. Until you get out. But you don't want to miss the opportunity either, also because we are a part of a collective. And there are some cases that say, if it is meant for you, it will always be there. However, I've also seen the opposite, where we are part of a collective. So these thoughts that are running through your head, I feel like they're mirrored elsewhere. They're out there. Maybe in different formats, in different forms, in different ways, in different textures and tingles and whatnot. And if you have had this idea, this brand new idea for something, you're inventing something. You are putting something into motion that's never been done before, but you feel it down in your bones that you're meant to do this thing, that you're meant to create this thing. But if you keep waiting for year after year after year, oh, I'll do it one day. I'm just scared. Oh, I'll do it one day. I'm just scared. But guess what? You're not the only one that's working in the field that you're working in that has ideas, that has these emotions and feelings and thoughts. You are not the only one out there. So if you keep putting off what's meant to be, what's meant for you, who's to say you're not going to get scooped? I mean, just think about like all the things, all the ideas that you've had that have been invented since then, right? I remember in high school, we were talking, like we had to do, come up in this, what was it called? DECA or something, some group, where you had to do like an invention. And so mine was to be able to pay at the pump. I didn't get paid for that idea. But it happened. The idea is out there. It's out there. You're putting it out there. So you need to catch it and release it before somebody else does. Don't wait till it's too late. Don't wait until you're on the other side going, damn, I wish I would have written that book. Damn, I wish I would have painted that portrait. That would have made a really good, I really wanted to paint this portrait for so-and-so. It would have been a really good gift, but I was too scared of what they would think. And now I'll never get the chance. Life is short. Life is short. We're here for it's just a blip of time. It's time for us to step back from what doesn't matter and step into and towards what does. And again, they're not saying like you can't enjoy the cookies, But remember that they're cookies, and too much of a good thing is not that great. Makes you not feel too good. Makes you sick to your stomach, right? So you don't have too many cookies. You need to go, as my mother-in-law would say, you need to make your basket first. Whatever that means. And apparently her mother-in-law told her that you need to make your basket first before you put your goodies in there. So make your basket first. Eat your salad, meaning do the thing that you've been called to do. What pulls at your soul? Is it creating something? Is it learning something new? What is it that you've been putting off that you've been called to do? It's calling your name. It's whispering in the night. Do the thing. Do the thing. And like clear the way. They're like, clear the way. Clear the way. Get rid of all distractions. And if you've got a pile of shit in the corner that you've been meaning to deal with, I'll get to it. I'll get to it. It needs to go to Goodwill. That needs to go here. That needs to go to Sandra Sue. And that needs to go to Timbuktu. Who knows? Do the thing. Clear the distractions. That pile is keeping your brain from, just like how I had to clear the desk off to clear the slate. They're like, clear the way. Cleanse, clear everything. Everything. Refresh your space to refresh when you refresh outside of you, you're refreshing inside of you. It sparks something new inside too. So refresh outside to refresh inside, and it's like a cycle. And it's something that is like, we will always constantly be awakening. We will constantly be expanding. We will constantly be growing and learning and healing and becoming something new. That is the goal for me and for you, is to be constantly. It's this spiral of constantly growing and healing and learning and becoming something new each and every day. Waking up and having that as our goal is like, we are to expand, we are to grow, we are to become something new, something more. We are reaching for our higher selves. We are reaching to become the best versions of ourselves that we can be. And that does include sometimes at the end of the day, if we played hard, we worked hard, we did everything that we felt like we were called to do, we're proud of ourselves. Hell yeah, we did good. We get that cookie. No matter what that cookie is for you, if it's an actual cookie, if it's Instagram or TikTok or TV, you can have your cookie. Just don't let the cookie consume you, is what they're saying. Don't let the cookie consume you. Clear the slate, clear the distractions. Don't let the cookie consume you. Let you be who, we need to get ourselves straight where we decide what we're consuming, where we feel like we're in control, where we don't lose time in things that don't matter or don't make us feel good, where at the end of the day, all of a sudden we don't feel good about who we are or what we did or what we were doing or what we were consuming. It's just like the reading that we had the other day, consume less to contain more. It's tied in there. It's tied into that. Don't let the cookie consume you. Figure out your distractions. Clear the way. Focus. Get the shit done. Or at least get started. Get started. Take the step forward. Take the step forward. Take the step forward. Step into your higher self. Each and every day we have that decision to make. We have control of that. We have the we have the will, we have the way, we can do this. We just have to say, I am ready, I am ready, I am ready, and step into the person that you want to be. Each and every day, step into the role that you want to play. We can do this. We can do this. And look at who we have surrounding us. We not only have Jesus, Mary, and Mary Magdalene. We have Isis too, but we have Diana and Kaja and Kali. We have these powerful, powerful, powerful goddesses surrounding us, that's not including all of our powerful, each and every one of us has a team, a collective of ancestors of love and light and ascended masters and guides and all these beings that are here to help you and me individually and collectively be more if we choose it. But we have to choose it. We have to take the action steps. We have to make that call. They're not going to force us into these roles. They'll try and come on, you can do this, you can do this. Like this reading right now is, you can do this, you can do this, you can do this. But they can't shove your head down and say, write the book, paint the painting, do the thing that you have been screaming for. It is yours to claim. Claim it. Amen. And so it is. Thank you so much. I don't know about you, but I needed to hear that. Don't let the cookie consume you. Much love. See you tomorrow.